Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney's Spirit of Justice. Well, I hope everyone has had a good Thanksgiving week. I know I did. Oh my goodness. I went to, it's cause every, cause at home, we do have a, Thanksgiving dinner, but on Thanksgiving Day, my family and I will always go to to my cousin's house for Thanksgiving dinner with the family and all. But I never had over 3 plates of mashed potatoes in my life ever. It's because my cousin's wife makes the best mashed potatoes. It's something like everyone has their own style of making mashed potatoes. Like they add their own seasoning touch into the potatoes, which makes it so good. And I had like three servings of mashed potatoes along with gravy and all, but couldn't get it in enough of it. Also some juicy turkey that was deep fried, But also keep in mind for next year, if you're planning on deep frying a turkey, to do it at your own risk. Be very careful. You don't want to cause damage. And remember to keep it outside. And be very, 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 very careful. All right. So without further ado, last time Athena and Apollo were being chased by royal guards, and they had nowhere to hide. Well, we're now in the they're being chased. So now the only place that they can hide is within the Dhurke's hideout, aka his old law firm business. So I guess without further ado, let's get started here. I'm wasting time. Alright, so let the second half of the investigation begin, because wow, this is a very, very long investigation. I wonder how long the last trial is gonna be. But anyways, oh, footsteps. Puff, huff, puff. Okay, why huff puff? Can it be just I don't know why people would say huff, puff, huff, puff. That sounds like a smoking joke. Those guys are sure persistent. Yeah, they even wore me out, and that doesn't happen often. Why are they after us anyway? Apollo, it's the royal guards again. Quick, hide! Hey, where'd that Hornhead and Spidey Hair go? Okay, that's for saying go. They say like go. Can't they just say go? Spidey Hair? And they're not talking about me, are they? Is that a trick question? We know you're hiding somewhere around here. Yeah, why are they extending a word so long? Just say here, not here. What is wrong with them? Seriously. Yeah, look at the animals. Hear them animals. Apollo, that weird-looking bird over there, did it just... Yeah, it did. It's called the war bat, and... You know what? I'll tell you about it later, when we're not being chased by masked men. Come out! Come out! Oh, okay, now that's more like it. Come out, wherever you are! See, now that is more like it. Hand over the Founder's Orb if you know what's good for you! It figures they're after the orb. I don't know, sorry, I don't want to know what they'll do to us if we're captured. If they grill us in those obnoxious loud voices. I cave after the first hour and confess to whatever they wanted, truth or no. Come out now, you foreign devils! This has gone far enough! You must not keep her eminence waiting any longer! We gotta get out of here. There must be a safe place to hide somewhere. Well, there is. Time to jump into the manhole. Look, a manhole. That's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room. The file I've amassed on Mara's assassination is kept there. I think it might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there? Athena, I know where we can hide. Follow me. Oh, where are we going? Wait, you're not seriously thinking about going down there? Does it look like we have a choice? Ay, niña. It smells like rotten eggs. Well, your body's gonna be rotten if you don't get in there. I mean, well, it's gonna be rotten, because of what the guards might do to you if y'all don't hurry. And are those rats out here? We've got no choice. I can get us somewhere safe, but this is the only way in. Quick, before it's too late. It's going to take forever to get this stench out of my hair. Ay, esta niña. Anyways. Alright, so we're back in the Sadmahi law offices. I'm sorry, the law offices of Dhurke Sadmahi. Looks like we lost them. That was close. Dhurke's office. How long has it been since I last set foot in here? At least we're safe now, but why is Athena all huddled over in the corner like that? Ah! That's AJ! What the heck are you doing here? Garen's royal guards are after us. Once a rebel, always a rebel. Don't worry, the regime doesn't know about this place, so you can relax now. Good, but since when am I part of the rebellion? I don't recall signing up. Well, weren't you adopted by Dhurke? Never mind. Apollo! Mr. Wright, what are you doing here? We saw you two go into that manhole. You narrowly escaped the guard's notice. it was like watching a pair of ostriches biting their heads in the sand. I guess that was a closer shave than I had thought. Excuse me. Anyway, you're safe and sound, and that's what really counts. Oh, I also have some evidence for you. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Alright, so we've obtained the evidence from Phoenix, everything we've received, which makes it like very like it saves time, because if you're given the evidence one by one, you know, more time goes. So yeah, we finally got everything, all of the evidence that we've obtained from the investigation. So, what is this dubious hovel we found ourselves in anyway? It's the Defiant Dragon's safe house, also known as the former Mahila offices. I see. Well, though it might just be happenstance. Here I am, a chief prosecutor, hiding out in a rebel base. Please don't report this place to the local police prosecutor Edgeworth. Might as well take a little look around while we're waiting for the heat to die down out here. Oh, out there. Come on, Athena. Stop moping over there and help me check this place out. Please tell me there's a shower here. There's a sink in the kitchen, and if you're lucky, maybe even some soap. I'm sorry I even asked. Alright, so before we do any talking, let's do some investigating. We're gonna go from the bottom all the way to the top. So first off, the law book, marked with the Defiant Dragon symbol. This is Dhurke's old law book. Look, there's a mark on the cover. It looks like it was branded on with the hot iron. Yeah, I think it was done in protest against the DC Act. There's an entry on the DC Act right here. See? All right, the Defense Culpability Act, or the DC Act. In the name of Her Eminence, those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. So yeah, this was all her idea. I mean, the current queen of Khura'in. Oh, so this is the infamous anti-lawyer law you guys are always talking about. Alright, so we get Dhurke's law book, the document establishing the DC Act in the name of the Queen. Alright. Let's see. Oop. The ladder here. Wait! Don't tell me we have to go back through the manhole to get out of here. The only reason this safe house is still safe is because of the front door's boarded up. Fine, then I'll just have to live here until the revolution begins. What if I told you rats come out at night? then we'll just have to start the revolution before sundown. I bet the revolution never thought it'd get a new ally this way. Alright, let's scoot up even more. And is this the file that Dhurke was saying about? I wonder what's in this file. Oh, it's full of newspaper clippings. Oh, that was Athena talking. Page 1. The arson incident involving Amara's private residence. Amara was slipped a sleeping pill and perished in the fire. The lighter found at the scene had Dhurke's fingerprints on it. It seems to be a collection of documents and the info on Mara's assassination. So this is what Dhurke was talking about. We already know most of the stuff here on top. Let's see what else is there. Wow. Well, where did he get all this? Anything important here? Page 12. Wait, we just went. We skipped page 1. We went to page 2, and we skipped all the way to page 20. Hopefully, via the court record, but we still have to have the evidence go into the court record, just to just to have it on file. All right, page 20. Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance could be performed. Wait, let me get this straight. Okay, well, actually, let me see if I got this right. Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance could be performed. Okay, so Apollo's father was also involved in the incident, but was struck in the head. In the fire, his passport and any pictures of him got burned up. So they know his face, but they don't know his but they need his real name, because otherwise the seance cannot be performed. Like you saw what happened in Maya's trial. What about this one? Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. What? This is about your father, Apollo? Looks like it, but I was never told much more than what's written here. Really? How come? Dhurke always skated around the subject. Maybe he thought I was still too young. Well, yeah, that seems understandable. Plus, I always thought of Dhurke as my dad, so I never really brought it up. Excuse me. Breakfast. Oh, I see. Still, I feel kind of sorry for your real dad. My real dad. I was never really interested in learning about him. But after seeing his picture, I can't help but feel a little curious. I wonder if that's could tell me anything about him. All right, so we get Amara's assassination file. It's now on record. Apollo, this file looks like it might be useful, but there are so many pages I can't tell what's important. We need someone to oops. Go back to the line. We need someone to help organize all of this, and I think I know just the person to ask. All right. Before I show anything to that's our ball, let's continue investigating. Sadmahi Law Offices. That's the sign Dhurke used to display out front. Hey, Dats. I heard the office used to do quite a bit of business. And it did. Dhurke was a famous lawyer with countless courtroom victories. After all, he was the dauntless dragon who turned trials upside down, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. His fame as a lawyer spread far and wide across Kurain, but back in the day. I hope the day comes when he can proudly display the sign again. Oh boy. The jacket. Dhurke's jacket. You should try it on, Apollo. It might actually suit you. Really? There's also a spare eye patch here. Why not try that on too? Sorry. Just picturing you in that. It's just too funny. Ow, my pride. What's with all the spider web stats? Don't you ever clean the place? Not the webs. We have what you call a symbiotic relationship. They catch the bugs that get in here, and I don't clean them up. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, anything else? The TV. I'm surprised to see so many appliances here. There's even a TV. Speaking of which, we gave the people of Kurain quite a shock when the plump Punisher warrior of Neo Twilight Realm was last on TV. You mean that show where actors play the parts of Dhurke and Rafa? You hijacked that in the middle of its broadcast, right? Yep. All their writers do each week is try to ruin the Defiant Dragon's good name. So we decided to hit him where it hurts. That must have been real shocking, especially for the kids who waited all week to see it. I mean, the show's main villain was actually hijacking the very show he's in. Right? The bulletin board there. Hmm? Who's this kid? Wait a sec. That's you, Apollo. I recognize those horns anywhere. Is that really the only way anybody recognizes me? You were so cute, and who's that fine looking young man? That's a Yuta. But back when he used to smile. Wow, his smile is absolutely angelic. Sure brings back memories. That was taken the day we all went out fishing. What was Prosecutor Mahi like when he was younger? He was kind of quiet, but passionate when it came to his convictions. When he finally made prosecutor, he was all fired up to change crime for the better. But now he's nothing more than Garen's lackey. Seems like that has a lot to say about Nayuta. I'll ask him about his thoughts later. Alright, so this is the last thing. Oh, and the picture too. What's with the altar? It's where we pay our respects to the victims of the DC Act. The DC Act is a heinous law that puts innocent people to death. A law that's supposed to protect the people sends them to their graves instead. To talk about insane. And lastly, we have this thing here. There's a scary looking knife sticking out of the Queen's picture. If anyone saw this, they think the Defiant Dragons were a violent group. Oh, that was actually me trying to kill a fly. I threw a knife at it and it whiffed, and the thing ended up stuck right between her eyes. You mean this wasn't on purpose? Well, if you saw that a little anime clip at the end of the first episode, that you be the judge on that. Alright, so I think that should be it. Oh, wait a minute. Ew, is that a newt? Come on, Athena, can't you tell Gecko when you see one? What's the difference? Geckos they like to live in houses, while newts prefer to be outside near water. They're totally different creatures. Well, how do you know that this wasn't caught outside near some water? It could very well be a gecko. No, I'm pretty sure it's a newt. Oh, so then you agree it's a newt, Apollo? I fell right into her trap. You're both wrong. It's just a plain old lizard. And I think that should be everything. Alright. That's everything. Alright, so let's present the picture of Apollo's father to Dats. Dats, I wanted to ask you about this picture. That's a picture of your pops that Dhurke found, and he had a heck of a time tracking it down. He said he searched all over for it. Why? Well, why would he go through all that trouble? Dads, please tell us everything you know about Apollo's dad. And we automatically go into the talk feature. All right. Okay, so the Sadmahi law offices. So that's you guys are still using this office, I see. Yep. Except now it's the official HQ of the Defiant Dragons. But as Dhurke said, and I quote, "We must keep it we must keep it for the day when Khura'in needs lawyers once more." Restoring the legal system to its rightful form through popular uprising. You can tell how much Dhurke believes in his cause. Oh, and AJ, Dhurke said something else that might interest you. He said he hopes you'll come back and to take over this office someday. To take over? Me? Those were his words. He may have been half joking, though. Dhurke, guess what? What I heard from PW. AJ's become a lawyer. Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you. Must have been because of you, Dhurke. I'm not so sure about that. I imagine he's already forgotten about me. What are you talking about? I bet I can't wait to follow in your footsteps. Nothing would make me happier. Maybe one day he'll return to Khura'in and take over this office. It's just a pipe dream, though. Well, you never know. It could be a reality. But that's his choice, though. Dhurke really said that? Dhurke was never a hands-on kind of dad. But a day went by that he wasn't thinking of you. That much I'm sure of. Doesn't get more paternal than that. Dhurke, and to think I really did spend my days trying to forget you. I'm looking forward to a nice long talk once you're free. Alright, Nayuda. That's wasn't Yuda once part of the Defiant Dragons? Yep, Yudi was a rising star in the resistance. He vowed to fight for the cause through the legal system. Said he'd become a prosecutor and give Inga and Guran the smackdown they deserved. But now he's, yeah, a puppet of the Guran regime. Not only that, but now he's gonna prosecute his own dad. It doesn't add up. I wonder what happened to him. Me too. But if I had to guess, I'd say Guran has some serious leverage over him. Leverage? Like what? Wish I knew. But it seems like Dhurke knows. I tried to press him about it, but he wouldn't say. Come to think of it, Dhurke did say... Nayuta is suffering? Yes, he knows the rightful state of Kurain's legal system, but something forces him to bend to Ron's will, and it's tearing him apart. If that's the case, I bet Nayuta doesn't really want to go through with the Dhurke's prosecution. So, if y'all haven't guessed, Nayuta, the queen of Kurain has something that belongs to, that Nayuta has no idea. He's being blackmailed for something. What is it? Well, you're gonna have to wait and find out. Alright, my father. Do you know what my biological father was like? Dhurke once told me about him. He was a modern minstrel, walking the world and making music in his travels. This file also has some info on your real dad. It says he died in the blaze at Queen Amara's residence 23 years ago. That's right. Dhurke had invited him over. Dhurke's the kind of guy who became fast friends with just about anyone. And it seems your pops was like that too, AJ. They hit it off at a bar. And the next thing you know, the Dhurke's asked him over to play some tunes. And then the place went up in flames. Yeah, Dhurke had just stepped out for a sec when the fire broke out. Apollo, you were there too, but you were just a baby. I remember hearing about that when I was little. Yeah, it was a crying shame. Your pops just happened to take you along that day. So you were there with him when the fire broke out. But Dhurke risked his life to save you. It's like Dhurke's done nothing but save me all my life. All your pop stuff got burned up, including anything that could have helped us identify him. All we knew about him at first was his stage name, Jangly Justice or something like that. Dhurke did everything he could just to dig up what little we know now. What about my mother? Do you know anything about her? All we know is she was traveling with your pops, but that day she was off doing something on her own. So then she probably didn't even know my father had been with Dhurke, huh? But she must have been desperate to find you and your father once you'd gone missing. No doubt, but the Queen's assassination threw the kingdom into chaos. The police were so overwhelmed. They were probably hardly of any help to her. We searched and searched till our legs gave out too, but we never found her. And with your father's stuff all burned up, we had zero leads, not even a photo. So that's how I became an orphan. Yeah, who knows? Maybe your mom read about the details of the fire in the newspaper, and maybe she figured you died along with your pops. Well, Phoenix, why aren't you saying anything? That's all I gotta say about that. Wow, I had no idea you've been through all that, Apollo. Alright. So we have one more thing to present, and that is the assassination file. That's about this file. Can you help me figure out which pages are the most relevant? Yep, sure can. I got the whole thing memorized. See this page? It's definitely worth a look. Page 34. Oh, that's right. Prosecutor Sadmaki was a part of the royal family, wasn't he? Alright, page 34. As the son of the terrorist Dhurke, Naruto was expelled from the royal family. The idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children is deeply rooted in the minds of the Kurainese people. Yep, but he was expelled after that whole thing with Dhurke happened. He must have gone through heck once he entered the legal world, though. Because of the whole the sins of the father are visited upon his children thing. Yep, in the eyes of the people, Dhurke is not only a traitor to his kingdom, he's also the terrorist who assassinated the previous queen. So, as his son, Yuri no doubt got the cold shoulder at every turn. That must have been really hard on him. Yeah, the ties between father and son aren't something you could break, even if you tried. No matter where he went, he was probably labeled as the son of a criminal. But despite it all, he made a name for himself through blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, just look at him now. He's a star prosecutor working cases around the globe. He's become a hero, the pride and joy of Kurain. Now that's the Nayuta I know, super smart and never willing to give in. Well, until what happened to him after that. He must have studied and like his life depended on it to get to where he is today. Alright, so the file has been updated. And I think that's basically it. So then you believe me? You believe in my son's innocence? Oh, wait. Oh, so you... Wait, why did it say old man instead of old... anyways. Well, it's Miss, Believe. your poor son in a prison for a crime he didn't commit. Let's petition the government for his release and a declaration of innocence. Oh, thank you. I'm forever in your debt. Who's that? Hey there, Mrs. Inme. Hard at work, I see. Yes, I have my own battle that I must wage. After all, there are many who suffer under the DC Act. Mrs. Inme, please don't forget about our case too. I won't. I will look into it as soon as I am able. That's what's Mrs. Inme doing here? She's lending an ear to all those suffering under the regime's wrongful accusations. A lady whose husband's been imprisoned, parents whose son's been falsely charged. She's helping out. She's helping all those types of people. So she's trying to help the revolution along in her own special way. Yup, and thanks to her, more and more folks are coming over to our side. All of the people who've been unhappy with the regime have been waiting for this chance. And they're starting to speak out in support of us. The people are responding, and the grassroots movement is growing. The Dhurke's dream of revolution may finally come true. What should we do about the Founder's Orb? We'll probably run into the Royal Guards the moment we leave this place. Well, we can't stay here forever, so we'll have to think of something. I got it. Why don't you hold on to it? It should be safe here, right? You can count on me. I'll get it back to you in time for tomorrow's trial at the Hall of Justice. Alright, so we gave the Founder's Orb to Dats so that he can look after it. I hope that's a good idea. I hope that is a good idea. I hope that's a good idea. Oh well. What now, Apollo? Well, we've got a handle on what happened 23 years ago. Maybe we should pay Dhurke a visit. There's hold on, sorry about that. Maybe we should pay Dhurke a visit. There's something I want to show him. I'll join you. I want to talk to him before tomorrow's trial. Maybe I should wait here then. We'll attract undue attention if we go in too large of a group. All right, so let's head on to the detention center and speak with Dhurke. He may know something. Skip. Hey there, son. Come to see your old man again? Hi, Dhurke. Guess they're done questioning you. Yeah, you think Nayuta might have cut his old man a little slack, but no, he he really laid into me. Seems they're really keen on recovering the founder's orb. When I wouldn't tell them where it was, he confiscated what few possessions I had. Wait, Dhurke's not wearing his attorney's badge anymore. They even took that from him? Huh. Horrible. Horrible. Alright, so let's speak with Dhurke. Because we got a lot to say. We have a lot to talk about. Alright. Nayuta. He confiscated all of my prized jailbreaking tools. What did you expect? I mean, no prosecutor in their right mind would let a prisoner keep stuff like that. Did he take your attorney's badge too? No, I thought it's strange, but just when it looked like he was going to take it from me, he changed his mind. I wonder why. Indeed. I find it hard to understand anything else he does these days. Alright, your attorney's badge. Your Kurai's attorney's badge. You've worn it all these years, even though all the lawyers are gone. Yes, because the dragon's eye is the embodiment of my creed. To show the world that a dragon never yields, huh? Hey, Dhurke, why do you still wear your badge? You're not a lawyer anymore, right? This badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream, not until my very last breath. Dragon never yields, right? Exactly. Nayuta, Apollo, I vowed to restore Kurai's legal system to its rightful state one day. I want to pass on to you a world where you can live free from the fear of tyranny. And I just messed up Apollo's child voice big time, and I apologize for that. He was always saying stuff like that to the two of us. Just the two of us. Alright. Nayuta is the reason why you didn't take Dhurke's badge, because you still remember those talks too? I really hope that's what it is. Son, would you keep my badge for me? Are you sure? I can't take something so important to you. That's exactly why I want you to hold on to it, Apollo. I'm placing my fate in your hands. Alright, I'll make sure it stays safe. Alright, so we get Dhurke's badge. The symbol of Dhurke's creed. A dragon never yields. Nayuta never confiscated it. Alright, so I guess we could present something. Alright, let's go back. Let's present. Let's see, what should I present? This pink butterfly pendant. I found this in the tomb. Look for familiar. That's Dhurke. Where'd you find that? Find it. Sorry. Down between the monk statues in the tomb. Is this yours, Dhurke? Oh, it's something I bought. Hmm? Why is he suddenly acting all awkward? I wonder when I lost it. Let's have it. It's very important to me. Of course. I'll just make a note about it for future reference. Alright. So, the evidence of the pendant has been updated. Seems it belongs to Dhurke, stained with the victim's blood. Apollo, remember how Inga said he had someone dear to Dhurke? Why don't you ask about that? Oh, right. I'll give it a try. Alright, someone dear to Dhurke. What did the minister said, when he said he had someone dear to you in the palm of his hand? Who was he talking about? Now you just seemed to know, but you wouldn't to tell me anything. Well, I've no idea, so... Well, you obediently followed his every word after he said that. So it seems to me the minister was in close proximity to someone you really care about. Oh, so someone you really care about that isn't Nayuda? Wait, don't tell me. Is there a new lady in your life, Dhurke? What? No, don't be ridiculous, son. The love of my life was Amara, but she's gone now, and there will never be another. Uh-oh, someone's lying. My bracelet. Wait, does this mean... Dhurke, have you really not met somebody new? Alright, it's time to proceed. Here we go. Let's see. Where is it? I have to stop and redo it again. Let's see. Where is it? I think I might have found something. But let's just hope I'm right on this. Let's listen again. I think it's right here. Yep, here it is. Stop. and proceed. Looks like I was right on the mark there. I thought I was. Dhurke, you seem tense when you said that Amaro was gone now. To the point where your arm was moving around. What are you talking about? You're hiding something up your sleeve, are you? Huh? What's with this? These wild allegations? I'm not hiding anything. My arm had an itch. That's all. Itchy arm, my butt. I'll just have to take an extra close look at his ticks and confront him with something he can't explain his way out of. All right. Let's do this again. All right. So where is it? It has to be this part right here. See, I'm sure of it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Something's hurting him, but like there's this white mark. All right. Gotcha. Proceed. Dhurke, you can't fool me. You tense up when you said, but she's gone now, and you unconsciously moved your arm, causing something to press up against your jacket. How did you do that? Oh, so that's it. You're hiding a woman's photo up your sleeve. You don't have to keep secrets like that from me, Dhurke. You're an eligible bachelor now, but you'll introduce her to me at some point, right? I keep telling you there's no other woman. Fine, then let's see it. What are you hiding up your sleeve? It's just this. Satisfied? Huh? But that's the pendant we found in Amara's tomb. See, I wasn't trying to hide anything. Then why did he tense up? Dhurke, let me take a look at that. Hey, what's this button for? Whoa! It's a picture of Dhurke and some lady, and she's really young looking too. Mon Dieu, are you into younger women, Dhurke? Dhurke, you old dog, you. Excuse me. You got your younger lover. Won't you stop with this nonsense? This is Mara before she died. If you look closer, you'll see that I was younger too. Hey, you're right. That's no fun. Wait a sec. Haven't we seen this woman before? Now that you mention it, isn't this woman the same as the one on the pendant's photo? Wait. Okay, yeah, I have it right. Let's see. Where is that picture? Here we go. The woman in the pendant is also the one in this photo. Apollo, where did you get this? From the safe in this room. Apollo, if this is Queen Amara, it have to have been taken at least 23 years ago. But that's just not possible. Yeah, I just noticed something. Here's why this photo could be 23 years old. And thus, we present that book right here. Come on. Booyah. Alright, so take a look at the law book. It has the mark of the Defiant Dragons branded on it. But that mark didn't exist until after you started your revolutionary activities, Dhurke. Oops. Sorry, I raised the volume on my end. So this photo must have been taken after Garan came into power. And that didn't happen until after Amara was assassinated. So then, how could Amara even be in this photo? Dhurke, you got some explaining to do. Wait a second. That would mean that Amara is still alive? Looks like you've found me out, son. Wait, so it's actually true? Yep, it's revealed that Amara is actually alive. The question is, how? How is she still alive when she, quote, died in that fire? What happened? Like I said, Dhurke, you got some explaining to do. Alright, someone dear to Dhurke. Dhurke, what do you mean Amara's still alive? I thought she'd been assassinated. So did I. But it seems she made it out alive, only to be held captive by the Garan regime. Why would they do that? When I fled from the law and went underground 23 years ago, I heard some shocking news from a Defiant Dragon spy. There were rumors of Queen Amara being sighted in the palace, and though those rumors turned out to be true. Oh, true? Yes, I snuck it into the palace to see for myself. She was confined within the grounds, but otherwise she was she was as fit as a fiddle. So then, the sarcophagus in the tomb, it's empty? Yes, that entire tomb is one big charade. Garan had it built to stage Mara's death. So we're not going to be cursed by her vengeful spirit? Well, that's a relief. She was she was being held under virtual house arrest. So I've freed her, and we made a run for it. This photo was taken back then. Look at how they're both grinning from ear to ear. There's a fingerprint on the metal part. I guess Dhurke must have left it by accident. Oh, Mr. Sadmahi, I want to hear all about how you ran away with Queen Amara. Alright, so the butterfly pendant has been updated now to include the fingerprint. And on the run with Amara. I'm surprised Amara agreed to run away with you. I mean, Garan must have told her that you tried to kill her. I tried to convince her that I wasn't the one who set the blaze, and she believed you. She said, and I quote, "I shall accompany you, so I may ascertain the truth myself." She always was a tough one to read. I bet she was thrilled you came to rescue Mr. Sadmahi. To be set free by your beloved, it's like something out of a fairy tale. Yeah, well, there was no happily ever after once Ron's people caught up with us. They took Amara away to who knows where. I snuck back into the palace and searched high and low for her, but to no avail. They probably moved her to some remote mountain prison or the like. Dhurke, does Yuta know about this? He knows she's his true mother. I told him as much. Wait, is that why Yuta is following Garan's orders? Most likely. So then, do you think that deep down he doesn't really want to prosecute you? Well, he's not one to show his feelings, and lately I've had no idea of what he's thinking. Apollo, we need to grill the queen about Amara when we have the chance. I was wondering about something. The little baby the lady's holding, is that Prosecutor Sadmahi? Not necessarily. It could just as well be me. After all, we're only 1 year apart. I don't know. I mean, the kid in the picture is too cute to be you. Let's settle this by asking Dhurke himself. And finally, we gotta present the baby in the picture. Who is it? Well, we gotta hear Dhurke for some answers. Dhurke, about this cute little kid in this photo. Is that me? Huh? What are you talking about? See, I told you it was Prosecutor Sadmahi. Oh, I see. Well, either way, it's not you, son. So then, if it's Nah, Yuta, it was taken when he was about a year old, right? And that would mean you ran away with Amara around 22 or 23 years ago? You're pretty good with numbers, son. Impressive. Huh? What kind of answer is that? Alright, so it's been updated. A photo showing Dhurke and Amara's life on the run about 23 years ago. Before you go, son, there is something else I need to tell you. Something important. What is it, Dhurke? I've never seen you act so serious before. Alright, so what is this something important? So, what's this something important you have to tell me? Listen, son. Even if you managed to prove me innocent tomorrow, I don't have long to live. Huh? What are you talking about? What I mean is, I can already hear the Twilight Realm calling my name. There is no escaping death now that it has its sights set on me. What? Is this another one of your jokes? I wish it was. You can't fool me, Dhurke. That's strange. Why isn't my bracelet reacting? Yeah, you're not. Well, Apollo's not gonna like this. Well, hopefully, this plot twist will appear, but we'll see. Are you sick? It's something like that. So you're not joking? I'm afraid I'm not, son. Sorry. Isn't there a cure? Or at least some sort of treatment? Unfortunately, not. Not for what I've got. If you need some kind of surgery, I'll work hard until I can pay for it. So, please. It's too late. There's nothing more to be done now. But you always say a dragon never yields. So why are you giving up now? Apollo, I'm sorry. I really am. I don't understand. Why is this happening, Dhurke? Why? Listen, Apollo, I've got a favor to ask of you. Would you keep quiet about this? I don't want my fellow dragons to find out. They'd lose all hope if they knew I was dying. Would you do that for me? Of course. Why is this happening now? Just when I finally start feeling like you really are my... I thought that this time we'd finally... But now... Darn it! Why? Apollo. Listen, son. I don't have much longer to live, but I'll never let them execute me. Not before I've finished what I need to do. I know, Dhurke. There's no way I'm going to let them prove you guilty. Before he goes, I'm going to turn back time by righting the wrongs that have been done. I'm going to restore Dhurke's freedom and return a smile to Yuda's face. I'm going to win this case. I just have to. Son, I have one more big secret. What? There's something else you've been hiding from me? I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Forgive me. You'll just have to find out for yourself. That's the only way. I don't understand, Dhurke. Apollo, in court tomorrow. You may find yourself faced with a truth that is difficult to accept. But I know you, and I know you can handle the truth, no matter what it turns out to be. I know that because I believe in you. You're my son, after all. Dhurke, what is he talking about? He's not joking. It's gonna be something that he's not gonna like, but at the same time, he has to understand. And what he's gonna know, he basically has to learn how not only to understand it, but also control his emotions, or something like that. What is he talking about? Wait, he's not going to reveal he actually is the killer, is he? Looks like we've run out of things to discuss. Apollo, are you okay? I'm fine. Free him now! Release Dhurke! What's going on out there? Sounds like the party's getting started without me. Huh? It's coming from the temple. Let's go, Apollo, and take a look. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Cut. Well, after one bathroom break later, I'm back. Alright, so let's hear all that ruckus that's going on within Temple. Anime cutscene, please, I hope? Okay, probably not. Alright, so we're back at Temple. Here we go. Whoa! What is all this?
What are they? Huh? Well, look at that. The people are coming to take their courts back.
Don't hold back, man! Arrest them all!
La revolución has started! Dhurke belongs to the people. Give him back. Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? And they all look at the guy all weird. Oh, they were the ones that took it. And they agree with them, and they all go, yeah! Where are you holding him? Quiet down, you. They have my big sister too, but she didn't do anything wrong. Ouch! Ouch! Stop pulling my hair! Release my son! Release him now! Stop that! No biting! This is really something. And it looks like that's and Mrs. Inmi are leading the charge. You enlightened fools! Do you honestly think this will change anything? Yuri, why do you keep serving that witch, Garan? It's... Hey, Nayuta! You again. What's going on here? It would appear that the insurgents are fanning the flames of rebellion. But I never thought it would grow so large. However, they will all be under arrest shortly. Reinforcements are almost here. They'll be arrested just for protesting? They are aiding and abetting a criminal by seeking his release. Her Eminence Queen Garan has ordered they be arrested and judged in mass. In Marseille, I think. But weren't you once a member of the Defiant Dragons too? How can you go along with this? I am simply following the orders of Her Eminence has handed down. No, it can't be as simple as that. Listen, Nayuta, there's something I want to talk to you about. Hey! You're not getting away this time. We need to talk. I see there is no reasoning with you. Very well then. Speak. Alright, so let's talk. Dhurke. Nayuta, do you really have to serve as prosecutor on Dhurke's case? I mean, prosecuting your own flesh and blood? It's just not right. Again, with this drivel. Your ethical standards are not the be-all and end-all of the world around you. I'm not getting into another debate with him. Nayuta, did you know that Dhurke is sick? What? He apparently doesn't have that much longer to live. If found guilty, he'll probably would even make it to his execution day. What are you talking about? Knowing this, are you still prepared to send an already dying man to his grave? Well, enough with the Zen monk act, Nayuta. Tell me how you really feel. Mr. Justice, each person is born with a role to fulfill, and I must fulfill mine. Well, I'm not convinced that taking Dhurke to trial is a part of your lot in life. As for why you've been at Garan's every beck and call, I think I might have the answer. Amara. Nayuta, you know the truth about your mother, don't you? About how the former queen is still alive and being held somewhere. So Dhurke told you, did he? Yes, it's true. My mother was spirited away to some remote corner of this kingdom to keep her safe from harm. Safe from harm? But Dhurke said the Garan regime is holding her captive. No, they are keeping her safe. So you don't know where Amara is being held? I only know that it is some secluded hideaway where visitors are not allowed. I have heard she leads a simple life, akin to that of the monastic disciples. Sure, sounds like she's being held captive to me. Whew, wow, this is getting even more tense. Listen, Nayuta, aren't you really doing the queen's bidding? Because she's not holding Amara captive? And this whole thing with Dhurke, you know he didn't really kill Inga, don't you? Dhurke doesn't have much longer to live, so I want to help him however I can. This time, it's our turn. You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why? What a silly question. Indeed it is. What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Nayuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me, understand? It's our turn to help Dhurke however we can. Wow, he is very silent. What you speak of is futile. Let it go and move on. The guilty verdict, the hopelessness. You must resign yourself to it all. Clinging to false hope now will only serve to magnify your future despair. So let it go and move on. Nayuta, are you really just going to roll this to just roll over on this? I've no more time for idle chatter. I must prepare for tomorrow's trial. Now, if you'll excuse me. Apollo, I sense a whirlpool of emotions coming from within Prosecutor Sadmahi just now. Anger, shock, bewilderment, and an icy sorrow as deep and dark as abyss. Well, as an abyss. Yeah. I picked up on that too. Looks like Dhurke really won't be the only one who will need my help tomorrow. I think it's about time to pay Queen Garana another visit and ask her about her sister Amara. Alright, so now we still have one more place to go, and that is the audience chamber. Oh, wow. The loading really, well, and made the game lose a bit of frame rate a bit. Alright. The Royal Guard isn't around? That is utter hooey. Cannot continue to deceive people like that. Rafa, justice is more than simply speaking the truth. Is that Princess Rafa and Queen Garen over there? You save me too, Mother. How can I ever believe a word you say again? You nincompoop. Your benevolence. I couldn't help but overhear. You impudent. How? Are you okay, Mr. Wright? I can't believe she actually punched you. Yeah, I'm used to it by now. What's the matter with the princess? It sounded like she was arguing with her mother. Maybe it has something to do with this picture. Rafa said she had to ask her mother about some secret or another so soon as she saw it. So then, does that mean Princess Rafa knows what really happened? That Amara wasn't assassinated and is still very much alive? It would seem so, and she doesn't seem to be taking Garen's lies very well. How you pronounce it, it's up to you. Garan or Garen. That's up to y'all. But that's no surprise, considering how much Rafa reveres her mother. Sorry. I read too fast. That could be it, or I don't know. I need to breathe in, breathe out more often, you know. Like I said, stuttering has been a part of me since childhood, and I accept it. But I gotta keep on moving forward no matter what. Alright. That would definitely cause her a great deal of anguish and sadness. Eavesdropping, are we? How very rude. You there. Are you not Dhurke's son? Oh, nice to meet you, Your Eminence. We're actually here to speak with you, if you could spare a moment. Alright, so let's speak. Amara's alive. Your Eminence, Dhurke told me about Amara. About how she's still alive, that is. We know not of what you speak. After Dhurke learned Amara was still alive, he rescued her, and they ran off together. But when she was captured and she was captured and remains captive in a secret location to this day. And as for Yuta doing your bidding, it's only because Amara's life is in your hands. What an active imagination you have. Y'all some suck-ups. Seriously. A lawyer and a comedian? How drool. Whoa, where did they come from? Anyway, if she's going to play dumb, I'll just have to jog her memory with some evidence. And thus we present the photo. Your Eminence, I ask that you take a look at this photo. Why, that's... It's a photo of Amara. And here, you can see a law book bearing the mark of the Defiant Dragons. I believe you know what that means. Very well. Royal Guard, stand down. Yes, Your Eminence. Your wish is our command. Blah, blah, blah. Disappear. It seems there is no need to perpetuate this charade any longer. Hold on a little second. Just give me a second here. Yeah. You might have heard the disconnecting of something, and that was my controller. It's because I'm using my wireless controller this time. Well, actually, it's because I have it wired. So, and I cover your ears for this for the noise. So here we go. There we go. Alright, so give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Cut. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so now I switched my controller to wireless mode, so that way I don't have to worry about the USB Type-C cable. Now that the battery on the controller is fully charged, I don't have to worry about, pulling the cord by accident, which does tend to happen from time to time. Alright, so it seems there's no need to perpetuate this charade any longer. We shall speak of all we know. Alright. Amara's alive, with a question mark, has now been changed to an exclamation point. Alright. So then, you admit that Amara's still alive? Yes, she is under our protection in a safe location. I think you mean being held prisoner. And where is she being kept? Now, why would I tell the son of a traitor like that? Well, that. Guess she has a point there. Now, heed our warning, horned devil. It would not be wise to inform the people that Amara yet lives. It would only serve to plunge public order into chaos. Lady, they're gonna find out whether you like it or not. I have no intention of doing that. Besides, there are real terrorists out there who might try to kill her. Good. Now, there was something we've been meaning to ask you. Do you know what has become of the Founder's Orb? None of your business. The Founder's Orb went missing after Dhurke took it into the tomb. As his son, we thought you might know something of its current whereabouts. I knew it. I suppose I should thank you for that free running tour of Kuraim. That was the Royal Guard's own doing. Ah, nice try, lady. Yeah. But now you're definitely not getting the orb ever. Why do you want the orbs so badly anyway? Because it would be most dangerous in the wrong hands. Yeah, your wrong hands, lady. It must be recovered. Is the legend true? Can the orb really impart spiritual power? Are you worried that someone could overthrow you with it? The Holy Mother's power is without equal. Should her holiness once again return to our world, she could conceivably bestow great power upon the one who unlocked the orb's secret. I guess it makes sense, considering spirit channeling is a fact of life here. So we ask you, Horned Devil, did you receive the Founder's Orb from Dhurke? Does it look like I did? So you like to play games, do you? Yes, actually, I like RPGs, I like action games, first-person shooters, fighting games, you know. I also play board games, card games, you know. Like Dragon Ball Super card game, that's a fun game. I'm learning how to play the One Piece trading card game, and I'm also learning the mechanics to the new Digimon card game, you know. Yeah, so I do like to play games. Royal Guard. I said guard, not guards. If you're gonna call out your posse, say it with an S. Like if you're saying Royal Guard, you're only calling out one guard. Anyways. Yes, Your Eminence. Search this devil and his belongings. What? At once, Your Eminence. Don't move. You're only making this harder on yourself. Yikes! Hey, cut it out. What the? Apollo, don't strip here. Stop resisting. Just submit to our strip search already. Ew. No, wait. Hey, cut it out. Ah! Rest in pieces, my poor, tattered dignity. There's no sign of the Founder's Orb, Your Eminence. So you have hidden it somewhere. No matter. We shall recover it one way or another once you are found guilty of abetting the accused. Dhurke was right. She really is bent on getting the orb. Mother! Looks like the princess is back. I took a stroll to calm myself, but I still find this situation unacceptable. The people must be informed about Queen Amara, so she does know about that. Rafa, do you not yet possess a clear grasp of how a government and its people interact? There will always be secrets that must be kept from the ignorant masses. You have little faith in our people, Mother, but it is the royal priest's duty to always speak the truth, and as such, I cannot remain silent. I will not. The truth, you say. Your mind has been poisoned by the barbed one. It was an honor and a pleasure, Your Eminence. We must speak with our child. It is a mother's duty to discipline her child, after all. Now, if you would excuse us. Discipline? Coming from her, I don't like the sound of that. Well, Apollo, let's head back to the safe house for now. Good idea. We need to go over what we found and collect our thoughts. All right, so we're done here. Ooh, wait. Let's head back to the to the headquarters, to HQ. Ah, you're back. Thank you for holding down the fourth Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. Sorry it took so long. Hope you weren't bored. Well, too bored. I watched the plumbed Punisher, a warrior of Neo Twilight Realm, while you were gone, and my verdict is, it's an outrage, especially its theme song. Ha! Even worse, the people here believe it's an original. I've already spoken about it in great length. I'm not sure what he's babbling about, but at least it seems he wasn't bored. Moving along to things that actually matter. We've gathered about all the info and evidence we can concerning this case. I think it's time we go over everything we've learned so far. All right. Let's talk about Inga's murder, the Orb trial, Maya's abduction, and the murder of the mastermind behind it all, Justice Minister Inga. And it's a lot to consider. Do you think you have all the facts straight in your head? Yep, I've got it covered, Mr. Wright. It's the truth about what really went down that's going to be the problem. Yeah, it's like the more we learn about this case, the less we understand. I agree. There's a deep darkness in enveloping this case. I'm almost afraid of what we'll find once we lift that black veil. Suffice to say, the real killer is certainly waiting underneath. The real killer, huh? Now that's the million-dollar question. Who killed Inga, and why? Think, Apollo. Who would you say had a motive to commit this crime? I for one am drawing a complete blank. I want to know how the killer slipped into the tomb, killed Inga, and slipped back out without ever being seen. Now that's a bona fide locked room mystery right there. Well, we've collected plenty of evidence and statements. I just hope the rest comes out in court. It'll be a thinner type rope than usually, that's for sure. Alright, Amara's assassination. This case has only one big fly in the ointment. In order to prove Dhurke's completely innocent, we'll also have to exonerate him of the crime committed 23 years ago. Amara's supposed assassination. Right. We know Amara's still alive, but Dhurke could still be charged with plotting to kill her. He couldn't discover the truth even after over two decades of investigating. So our biggest hurdle is going to be the complete lack of evidence. The fire made sure of that. Mr. Wright, have you ever won a case without any evidence? No, that's the one thing I've never done before. A trial unprecedented, even in the decorated annals of the Write Anything Agency. Still, I can't help but wonder, was there really no evidence left behind? And we can't forget about the DC Act. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In short, if Dhurke is found guilty and is sentenced to death, we'll likely join him in a very public execution. Yeah. Beat the charges or die? What kind of crazy upside down legal system is this anyway? Excuse me. Don't worry. I can't ask someone as young as you to risk your life, Athena. So tomorrow it'll be it'll be me and Apollo on the courtroom floor. But you can support us by watching from the gallery. What? No, I want to help. I'm a part of the agency too, after all. Sorry, but this is a direct order from your boss. Plus, there's Prosecutor Blackwell to think of. He said he used me for sword practice if I put you in harm's way. Simon. Well, at least promise me this, you two. Promise me you'll make it back alive. Make it back alive, huh? What's with that face, Apollo? You'll never inspire confidence in your client like that, and it'll play right into the prosecution's hands. Remember, the worst of times are when lawyers have to face their biggest smiles. You're right. Even when it seems hopeless, or when there's not a shred of evidence to be found, we can never let it show on our faces, right? But will I actually be able to do that tomorrow? When push comes to shove, will I be able to force my biggest smile? Oh boy. Whew. Alright, so tune in next time. So hopefully this is going to be the finale, but who knows? This might be the longest case I've ever done. Well, trial. So I might have an idea, since this playthrough, since this part was really short, like I'm gonna say 2 hours. I think I might be able to do half of it today, if possible, and then do the rest by tomorrow, so I can have everything done quicker. So hopefully it'll work. So until then everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care and God bless.